So I'm usually a pretty big wuss when it comes to horror movies, but I know there's a lot of great films out there, so I'm trying to be brave and branch out and watch some of them. So today I'm watching the 1988 film Waxwork. I don't know the cast, the plot, the director, anything like that. My only real prediction is that wax will be involved, as it's in the title. I have seen the Vincent Price film House of Wax, so that's the only thing that really comes to mind with wax in the title. You can check out that reaction video on my channel as well. I love 80s movies and I love cheesy 80s movies. I love practical effects. Like I said, my only real prediction is that wax will be involved, so I don't really know what else to guess. I don't know if there are sequels or anything like that. But thank you so much for sharing and this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. You know it's gonna be a good one when I'm pretty sure the production company is no longer in business. Oh my, what a jazzy intro. A scuffle inside? Oh my. Oh! This soundtrack is so intense, I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god, man on fire. Right off the bat, we got a man on fire. And a jewel thief? What have I signed up for? Oh my god. I don't recognize that name. Oh my god, that was so 80s, yes! Ooh, and it melts, how fun! That feels very practical effects, which I love.
Darling? I hear you were having drinks with the butler the other night.
The butler?
That sort of thing leads to anarchy.
Mom.
Anarchy?
Oh, isn't it terrible, darling? 2 more people have disappeared.
Oh, really?
And this shot of them like across this long table through this foliage.
Now drink your milk. You're late for college.
Mom?
Big boy. I mean, you know it's bad for you.
But, Mom, I need the caffeine.
She's so domineering. Mom, I need the caffeine. The acting is as stiff as those paintings, but I'm in here for it.
And, your nicotine?
Thank you.
All the eens, yes.
Will you be wanting your wheels today, sir?
Not today, Jenkins.
Not today, Jenkins. Later for sure. Oh my god, I'm obsessed already. It's ridiculous, and I can't wait.
I saw the greatest movie with Mark last night. With Mark? He still likes you. Oh, I don't give a shit. The guy's a slob. A body. I mean, we're talking major body here. Okay? You're awful. You're the worst. No!
Whoa, what's this camera angle?
For a waxwork. Maybe they don't like customers.
Is Waxwork supposed to be like a chain? Also, that's the name of the movie. Oh my god, who cued Willy Wonka?
Heart attack, maybe. Startle, no.
Really? Why?
The customers in a... We gotta get back to class.
Does it have a certain clientele?
Bring some friends, of course. No more than 6, though. Otherwise, I'm afraid we might be a bit full.
He's like, I only have 8 dinner glasses, and it'll get real awkward.
See you at midnight, then.
Dramatic turn in the music.
In June of 1941, Hitler's Operation Barbarossa attacked the Soviet Union.
And what's with all these, like, above shots, like these bird's eye view?
I can't believe she went out with that monster last night.
Forget her, Mark. She's a bitch.
Oh, John's a friend of mine.
Look at this guy.
It feels like,
You'd have a better chance.
I don't know. It feels like they're trying to emulate other 80s movies.
Being real assholes. Thank you, sir.
Hey, babe, we gonna catch a flick tonight? A little of that back row boogie?
Oh my god, who wrote this? That's so bad. I love it though. I love it, but it's horrible.
Come on, Mark.
Hell, why not? I'll get the maid to write the essays.
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, that scared me. It was a lot louder than everything else. It feels like an 80s teen comedy, but like with, I'm assuming, some horror elements.
Got a date with Jonathan after the show?
Oh my.
Can a girl get laid around here without being burned at the stake?
Wow, 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 wow. No judgment here.
Match?
Oh, cue dramatic look.
Do what I want when I want. Dig it or off.
He wasn't expecting that response.
Mark, you're very sweet, but you just don't get it.
She's like, I want a man with class and style, and Mark is under his domineering mother's thumb and sneaking coffee and cigarettes.
Okay, toots.
Oh, I'm guessing it's a wax museum of some kind. Waxwork? I don't know what else to guess. They're all very dressed up, though, to go to a wax museum. Maybe that's a thing? I don't know. I've never been.
Just doesn't feel right, guys.
Women.
The numbers are dropping already.
Hey, honey, wait up!
Yeah, he's not going. All right.
You know. I'm sure someone would love to have taken your place.
Oh, yes, darling? And who are you expecting, Maurice Chevalier?
I have no idea who that is.
This time I really don't see anyone, man.
Must be what we came for.
If this is anything like House of Wax, it's not gonna end it's not gonna end well for anybody. Just drops his cigarette on the floor. Come on. It's a wax museum. Wax. The slow pull focus of everybody turning and looking suspiciously. They looked real. Those looked very real. What are these scenes they're reenacting? Oh my god. Some people look like they are made of wax. Other people look very, very realistic.
It's killed.
I don't like the way you phrased that. Stop smoking in the wax museum.
Mind if I go in for my lighter?
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh my god, is this like sci-fi? You just get transported to a different dimension? If I wasn't in before, I'm definitely in now.
Right.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Drink again, China.
Who's spiking his drink with acid? That's such a cruel trick. Wow, 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 wow. Zwoop. It was very like Tron with the blue colors and the waves.
Hypnotism. Hypnotism. That's it.
He doesn't realize he's wearing different clothes.
We got house.
Creepy cabin in the woods. A tale as old as time. He's like, well, I'll just go investigate. They'll know what's up. Oh my god. That's gotta be a werewolf.
Hypnotist, make this guy a little more friendly, okay?
You're not hypnotized.
You got the wrong guy, man.
Jack! You must run, Jack. As far as you can.
You guys become a completely different character now. Oh. Is Jack a werewolf?
Too late.
Yeah, I think we're past talking, bud. Oh, we're gonna get a transformation scene.
What? What?
Oh god, his fingernails. He's the werewolf. Oh, oh, I hate that. I hate that sound. Oh no, 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 no. And just the POV, we don't get to see the werewolf. Oh, there we go.
Get me the hell out of here! Boy, good boy, stay!
I don't think that's gonna work.
Closer!
He's gonna hit him with a spoon. Oh! Does that mean he's a werewolf now? Oh, look who it is.
Give me the silver bullet.
Oh my god, this thing looks like a bunny rabbit. Those big ears. Oh my god, that's actually terrifying. I take it back. I take it back right now. Comment below if you know how they did that. The giant teeth. Oh my god. I was wondering if we would get to see it, especially if it's like a lower budget movie. Oh my god, a chair's not gonna do it. Yeah. Sarcastically wipes off the dust. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. He's spitting blood on him? Well, that's just rude. Oh! Oh no, it's much worse. It's much worse. He split him in two. Oh my god, that was graphic. Cheese and rice. He just split a person in half. Oh! They're not perfect, but they're definitely not the worst I've seen. Oh no. Terrifying. If he... Oh my god. It actually looks pretty cool. I was expecting it to look not great, given how we started the film, but... Is this a display now? Like, if he dies in here, does he become the display? That's so dark. How did they know? How did they... Oh my god. Is like time travel involved? What's going on? Doesn't recognize his friend? I know he was mid-transformation, so... These are definitely just scenes of when people died. Oh my god, what is that?
Well, what are you supposed to be doing, handsome?
Oh my. I feel like he's a vampire.
Let's just take a little look.
So fun. Very spooky vibes. It is cool to see the characters like take on new characters when they step into these displays. And that your friends would just be walking past the scene of your murder basically and have no idea.
Time.
Steak tartare. Oh yes. Steak tartare.
Yeah, the characters are still themselves, but everybody perceives them to be these other characters.
Sauce. But the sauce makes the dish.
I will not argue that the sauce does matter.
No, that's okay. If you recommend it, I'll try it.
I feel like this would be a really fun movie to quote because there's so many ridiculous things that are said.
It's a little salty.
Like, why do we need to over-explain how the sauce is salty? It looks like Jell-O with frozen strawberries. This is gonna get spicy.
Hey, not so fast.
Yep, vampire. Saw that coming. I'm guessing there's only 6 vignettes, or 6 displays. That's why they told them not to bring more than 6 people.
Darling, is that you? It's me.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Yes, Charles, your fiancé.
Charles, his leg is missing.
I told you, darling.
Oh my god, that's so graphic.
Yes! Oh, I wish it were so!
Oh my god! Oh my god! A rat is slowly eating his leg. Oh my god. That's nightmare fuel. Cheese and rice.
They can only be killed by a crucifix, wood through their heart, or decapitation.
Take your pick. Oh my.
First, the hors d'oeuvre.
I went right for the meat. Yeah, girl. Yo, I imagine that's what she ate for supper. Oh! Right on his bad leg. Oh my god. Well, this guy wasn't escaping before. He's definitely not now. Go up the stairs. They're literally right there. What's this, like 2 steps back and forth? Oh, that'll work too. Yep. Oh my god. Cheese and rice. He's like, What a guy. Oh my god. Bye, Charles. Oh. All these knives. This poor guy's leg. Oh.
Touch his head!
With the 2 knives. Oh my god. Whoa! Is that him melting? Whoa! Oh! Vampire bits. Oh my god. Oh my god. No shortage of blood in this one. Cheese and rice. She's like, I'm a vampire slayer now. Look out. Oh, bonked her. Wow, oh my god. Why is everybody wearing... Oh! And she fell into the champagne. And of course he's a freaking vampire now. Cheese and rice. Oh, right, he can hypnotize her. And I was like, what, she's suddenly just okay with it? But obviously she is hypnotized. Oh, bye. Yep. And just like that, the very secure barrier of this tiny red rope. Oh no. I'm very worried where this one's gonna go. Oh my god. He stopped her. Saved her life.
Still like her.
Like her? I don't know if I ever liked her. It's just you want what you can't get.
I know what you mean.
I thought these 2 would be next. Like, I thought the timeline of the movie with them just being slowly killed off at this waxwork. You know, each stepping into one of these displays. We get the little vignette. So, I wasn't expecting the 2 of them to leave. I thought the whole movie would basically take place in the museum. Lurch over here. This guy looks like Kevin Bacon and Patrick Swayze mixed together.
Phantom.
In the movie Curse of the Opera.
They made a movie about the Phantom of the Opera.
Several.
I haven't seen it.
Closer look.
Really?
Step in, please.
Don't do it, Jonathan. Don't do it. I love the sci-fi aspect, or it's so cool. Oh, there he is. Yep, that's his fate. He doesn't even get a vignette. We just know what happens. She's trying to do his paper on Lithuania.
No one was there. I mean, maybe they've been kidnapped, guys. Really. Or even worse, boiled in wax.
Mark, maybe she had another party.
That's what happens in House of Wax, yes.
Afternoon. And if we don't find him, I'm going to the police, I swear.
You know how many people have gone missing in this area in the last 2 weeks?
Isn't that concerning? Why are you so casual about it?
13.
Oh my god.
You won't have time to squeal. Do you understand me?
The soundtrack is amazing. Oh my god, it's so 80s. These 2. I'm a tough cop, and I wear a yellow blazer.
Inspector, we're not open yet, so I doubt if they visited this waxwork.
You gonna swallow that shit?
So creepy. It's definitely not, like, scary, but I'm really enjoying it. It's super weird and creepy, and I'm very curious to see where it's gonna go. Stop smoking in the wax museum. Honestly.
I know you're worried. Why don't you just go home? Your friends have probably left a message for you there. Now relax.
I hope there's like 10 sequels. This movie is ridiculous. I'm so excited.
Listen, Sarah, I think I know what's going on, okay? I went to the Waxwork today. I met this man. Oh, that's like...
And this like really long dolly shot of them running towards camera through this high school. Beep, beep, beep. But he doesn't get sucked in because the display's already made. Yeah, if she's... Oh, he's seeing if she's a person. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's just peeling off her skin. Oh my god. It's like, don't mind me, I'm just digging a hole, taking a piece of her cheek. What is that supposed to... What is that gonna prove? He's just mushed it into the ground. Like, great forensics. This is the book coming to life now? Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a never-ending story situation. Oh my. Especially with that author. Oh my. Oh, we get sucked into the mummy one. Maybe there's like a specific one for each person? I don't know. Oh my god, no spiders. No thank you. That looks very real. No thank you. Oh my god. Of course he dies holding onto this creepy scroll. Oh.
Heavens, it's the mummy.
Heavens? Oh, good heavens, Nigel. Oh my god! He's like, oh, forget it, I'll just step on you and crush your skull. Graphic. You don't have a gun, sir? Oh! He stabbed himself with his own weapon. Oh, gross. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's why is it in the mouth? Ew. It's like I'm already dead.
Just lie there! Open the damn door!
Oh my god, just this black goo oozing from him. The one slow backhand. Oh my god. Mummy wants a bride. Oh my. Oh god. Ah. No thank you. No thank you. Oh my god, how many people can you fit in a tomb? Cheese and rice.
And feeding him the soul of a believing victim. You can bring him back to life.
Well, that's a terrifying premise.
Be finished. Now, you must hurry. I wish I could help, but I can only be a hindrance. But you must go now.
And of course there's 2 of them and only 2 displays left. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Tell the others our Mr. Lincoln has been found.
I was gonna say, how does he know so much about it? But obviously he's in on it. And he just sent the last 2 people that they need. Oh my god.
That would be nice. No, we've got to burn down each display ourselves.
I feel like that will also still set the house on fire. Plus all these smokers in and out, like somebody's gonna accidentally drop a match.
I can't see a damn thing. Give me my lighter.
Oh my god. Cheese and rice.
Sarah, come on.
She's captivated by this guy. Oh, yep. Bye, Sarah. Oh, bye. Well, there goes that. There's the movie. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He did pour gas, so maybe somebody will drop a match, but still.
Riding, or have you something slightly more vigorous for this afternoon's entertainment?
Oh, my.
It's a ball with whipping horses.
I can't.
How would you like to ride this little filly until she drops?
Oh my god. This took a very dark turn. How did we go from like supernatural beings to this? Oh, black and white. Are we gonna do Night of the Living Dead situation? Zombies? Yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh my god, those screams are horrible. Oh. Oh. And they look so creepy. Oh my gosh. His hand's still stuck to him. They're coming to get you, Mark. Can he get out? You reached like the end of the display?
I was forced to. If I don't believe in you, then you don't exist. Shit, I hope I'm right.
Yeah, that's interesting. Once he realizes you're not real and you can't actually hurt me, they lose their power.
Wow, the glasses from Nutty Zombies from Hell. I gotta have those for my collection.
Is that a real movie? Oh, and there we go. Terrifying. So freaking creepy. Oh my god, what is that? Little baby? What? Oh my god. What the is that thing? Cheese and rice. That looks like something out of The Thing. I don't even know. Plant lady's alive. Cheese and rice. Reanimator's back. Everybody's favorites. Whoa! It's so cool. The prosthetics, makeup, everything's so well done for all these different scenes. I definitely went for a variety of horrible things. Ooh!
Within a few days, our only chance is to contain them here, before this whole rotting place is brought to the ground.
He's like, let's get him! Yes.
Ready? Stop.
Oh my god, there's this all-out brawl ensues. That hair just keeps getting in his way. Does that mean they're gonna have to kill Tony and China when they see them in wax form? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many different creatures. Oh, through the pocket. Was that supposed to be the Ripper?
It's me! Sarah, James! It's me!
No, doesn't remember you. Yeah, oh my god. Oh! Cheese and right. Oh my god. Graphic.
How's your chance, baby? You afraid of me? Take me!
Take this.
Oh my god. Shotgun to the belly.
Fire, Jenkins! Behind you!
No, Jenkins!
Jenkins, can I get you some help?
Give my love to me, Mrs.
Such a somber goodbye. Oh my god. He's like, hey, do you need some help? Like, he's offering to, like, help him, like, bring in groceries. And he's like, I'm pretty badly wounded here, but, you know, it's fine. And the Oscar goes to Jenkins' death scene. Oh my god!
Quick, he's changing! Make my day.
Did he just say make my day in a tiny little bad voice? She just put him in the plant. Oh my god. Yep, there we go. Now we're on fire. Oh, the set's collapsing all over the place. Why would you throw him your sword? What are you doing? This is gonna be like House of Wax.
School time's over. And now...
He just gives him the thumbs down. Oh my god, that seals his fate.
One last thing before you kill us, Lincoln.
You know my name.
I should. You murdered my grandfather.
Whoa, plot twist. He's like, how dare you bring that up?
Well, 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 what a coincidence. It's such a small world.
Well, then why do you want to end it?
Somebody has to.
Such a martyr. Oh! Oh my god, yeah, right. Still firing. Come on. Stop it. Stop. His hand is still on pulling the trigger. Oh, he is gonna fall into the wax. I knew it.
Thanks. You okay, Sarah?
Oh!
Would you like a closer look?
Oh my god. Goodbye, you are the worst.
Watch out, the flames!
Don't worry about me, you fool! Save your soul!
Just say, don't worry about me, I'm old. Oh my god, and the werewolf behind you. I mean, if the fire doesn't get you, the werewolf is definitely gonna eat you alive. Oh! Just ripped off his head like it was nothing. Well, we started the movie with a guy setting himself, or being set on fire. Oh my god, those flames are so fake, I love it. But I'm guessing that was Lincoln killing his grandfather with the head in the fireplace. Comment below how they did this. Maybe it was real. Those first few shots looked pretty fake, but I don't know if they would have the budget for fake flames in 1988 or the capacity. I don't know. Oh my god, something's still alive in there. Of course, that's how it ends. Da, 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 da. Oh my goodness. This song? Oh my gosh. Crash, flash, lash, and dash for the grips. So that was my first time watching the 1988 film Waxwork. I really enjoyed it. It was super weird, and honestly, when I started watching, I was worried it was going to be kind of a bad ripoff of House of Wax, which I love, the Vincent Price film. You can check out my reaction to that movie as well. I had suspected it would be obviously involving wax, and then we go to this wax museum. I thought maybe Waxwork was a chain, just kind of the way they were talking about it, and they did mention that there used to be one in a different city, so maybe it's a thing. I don't know. It was definitely interesting to have this other element included where it's obviously still wax scenes and wax figures, but incorporated from pieces from history where people are just like stuck in this memory basically, and obviously this guy has an evil plot to try and bring back the most evil people from history, so that was interesting. And it wasn't even like a sci-fi aspect. I thought it was maybe when we had that first vignette, but when they had that blue, you know, effect with the waves as I kind of step into the display, but I don't think sci-fi is the right way to describe it. It's just them stepping into the memory almost, like that piece of time, and then obviously becoming part of the display, which was very twisted. And each character seemed to be drawn to certain displays. Like Sarah was obviously drawn to the Marquis de Sade, and then we have, the police officer didn't get sucked into one, obviously because there was a victim in that one already with China, and then went to another one, so maybe it was just whatever display didn't have a victim yet. The beginning also felt a bit more like a teen drama comedy, like it felt like it was trying to copy other movies, like other 80s movies, and I wasn't really sure where it was going to go. Super cheesy lines, which I love cheesy 80s movies, so that was perfect for me. I feel like this is a very quotable movie because there's so many ridiculous things that are said. Even that opening scene with Mark and his mom scolding him to drink milk, and it's like, okay, well, how old? Like at first I thought maybe they were in college, but it feels like they were in high school, and having all of the characters seem pretty wealthy. I don't know what the motivation behind that was, and to find out Mark's grandfather was involved. And like I said, I feel like that's the scene we saw at the beginning with the guy who was getting his head shoved into the fireplace. I feel like that's Lincoln, killing his grandfather. I hope there are sequels. Let me know in the comments if there are, if you think I should watch them. I didn't recognize the director's name or anything like that, so comment below and let me know what I would know him from. After Tony and China were sucked into their displays and were killed off, I thought, okay, this is just going to be the timeline for the movie. Mark is next. It almost felt very like Creepshow, like this anthology where each character gets their own little scene, basically. But then we have Mark and Sarah leave because Mark's kind of realizing, okay, we can't find our friends. What's going on? Let's get out of here. And having the second half of the movie basically them trying to figure out what's going on. It definitely wasn't like an edge-of-your-seat thriller. There was tons of blood and gore. Every scene, there was so much. It was insane, but it didn't feel overly realistic, so I still wasn't really scared. And I don't know what this was rated, but I imagine it was quite high. We did have a similar ending to House of Wax with Lincoln, falling into this boiling vat of wax basically and being killed off, and obviously the museum being set on fire. We have something similar in House of Wax as well. And some of the displays felt like they were trying to copy other movies. Like I feel like the one character was obviously Phantom of the Opera, which I haven't seen. The plant eating person reminded me a little bit of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. There was one like parasite thing as well that reminded me of The Thing. You can check out my reactions to those movies as well. But yeah, I don't know if that was the goal or if I've just seen those movies and that's what came to mind. And it was interesting how some seemed more supernatural and some were just like, it seemed like figures from history, like were based on real people. So I'm not too sure where that mix was and why Sarah was the only one who dealt with a real person from history. Like that was a real character. So I'm not too sure why that happened. Hers was definitely my least favorite one. I like the supernatural ones. We had the zombies, the werewolves, the vampires, and I definitely feel like the zombie scene was trying to emulate Night of the Living Dead. As soon as it cut to black and white in the cemetery, I was like, okay, I feel like that's exactly what they're trying to do. So I hope that was their intention. Comment below and let me know. I feel like it would be pretty blatant for it not to be. I would assume filmmakers would watch a lot of movies. The acting wasn't great, but it wasn't unwatchable. It was definitely cheesy and pretty stiff at times. Jenkins' death scene at the end was just unnecessarily comedic because of the way Mark delivered his performance. He was like, Jenkins, are you okay? Like, he's asking him like if he just slipped and fell or something, and the guy's got a knife through him, and he's like, oh no, I'm fine. It's too late for me now. Like, don't worry about it. And even when the guy comes in at the end with his like tank setup, which was so cool, and he's like, oh, I'm too old. Don't worry. I'll just die anyway. And then the werewolf comes and just decapitates him, which was horrifying. And like I said, I didn't recognize any of the names. So comment below, would I know the cast from anything? Did they go on to do other things? Was this maybe some of their earlier work? I noticed there was quite a few bird's eye view shots with the cinematography. I'm not sure what was that for, but it was interesting. And that long shot we had of Mark and Sarah walking down the hallway, that felt like one very, very long, dolly shot. So yeah, comment below if you know how I did that. Those were the pieces that stuck out to me the most, and there was a few like tilted angle shots as well. The soundtrack was absolutely crazy. It was so cheesy, so 80s, but I really liked it. And of course having that, It's Your Birthday song at the end after we've just had this like 10-minute scene of pure carnage and chaos with everybody fighting these figures from the display, and then, you know, it cuts to this really like happy and jovial song. I love the juxtaposition when they do that in horror movies, when they have something that shouldn't be matched, and, you know, like especially in horror movies, it's usually a very disturbing scene, and then having a really happy song behind it, it's just so bizarre and you don't usually expect it. So I always think it's so interesting when it happens. I don't know what the budget for this was, and I was a little worried when we started getting into the scenes with each of the characters that it was going to be badly done, because given how we started off, I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna be good. I'm guessing it was all done practically, and I love practical effects, so comment below if you know how they made all of that. There was 18 different displays that all had 18 monsters and 18 victims, and especially for the more intense scenes we had, you know, with China and Tony, and they all had their own pieces to that, but it's so cool, and so many different pieces as well. It's not like, okay, we need 18 zombies. You needed 18 very specific different monsters. Some looked better than others, but sometimes in horror movies, when you have a lower budget, like when we saw with the werewolf scene with Tony, I was worried, okay, we're just gonna get either a POV shot, which is what we had with the werewolf, or we're just gonna get like the nails, which they did show, and I thought, okay, they're only gonna show that, which I'm totally fine with. I'd rather have a really well done, you know, one shot of the hand transforming than try and do the whole body and it just can't pull it off. But when they cut back to the full shot of the werewolf, at first I think I was a little thrown off because the ears were so long. I was like, is this more like a rabbit? Like, what are we doing? And then as we got a better look at it, it was terrifying. Just these super, super long teeth. And then when Tony starts transforming at the end as well, and his like forehead's bulging out, and so creepy. So I don't know what the budget was, but I feel like if they put most of it into the practical effects, that was a smart idea. And we had very few sets as well. Most of it took place, you know, at the museum as well. So once everything was made, but the werewolf looked really cool. Then we got into the vampires, which again, I mean, it's just the teeth for them, but still eating the bowl of like raw meat and having, you know, Charles on the bed with his half of his leg missing. So gross, so much gore. And the werewolf literally ripping somebody apart, terrifying, just ripping them into, oh my god, so creepy, and just so much gore right off the top. And even the black and white zombies look terrifying. I don't know if they elicited the same effects to make zombies creepy with, you know, the chocolate syrup and everything from Night of the Living Dead, but so creepy. And I think it would have been scary to see in the theater. It was definitely cheesy, but those moments would have, I think, packed a punch for sure. I don't know how popular wax museums are today. I feel like they're more celebrity based and not celebrating, you know, evil people from history, but I feel like there's so many horror movies made about wax museums. I feel like that might have deterred people from going to them. Also, the amount of smokers that went in there, even before it went up in flames, I was like, how is this a good idea? Like, everything around you can melt, and you're literally walking around with an open flame. I'm glad Mark was able to figure out that this wasn't real, and he kind of, you know, walks to the edge of the display and realizes, okay, wait a minute, what's going on here? And we didn't just have, you know, our entire cast killed off instantly like I thought was going to happen, and he's able to save Sarah and kind of play audience and figure things out and say, like, okay, like, if you don't believe in it, you know, it's not gonna be real and it's not gonna hurt you. And that guy is shooting at him and nothing happens, obviously. So it was interesting to have him guide the rest of the characters through and lead the audience, you know, through the story. I definitely wasn't expecting this grandfather tie-in, so that was interesting as we get to learn a little bit more about Mark's character. He was the only character we really had backstory for in any way, and that wasn't even his backstory. It was his grandfather's, which I know is part of his family, but all the other characters, you know, we met them, especially like Tony and China. We meet them and then they're killed off, you know, within the first 30 minutes, basically. I think it would have been interesting as an actor to get to play these two characters, even though when they're in the displays, they don't know what's happening and they don't know that other people are, you know, calling them different names. And they're like, okay, well, that's not me, but I'm going to kind of play along. And China, you know, is hypnotized by the vampire and Tony's out there yelling like, I don't want to be hypnotized. Get me out of here, like, this is a weird dream, and doesn't fully, like, still has the mind of the person that he was when he entered, but is in, you know, different costume and is in a different time, obviously. super creepy concept of being able to trap these memories in time from horrible people and then killing someone to make the sacrifice to bring them back to life. And having this like 10-15 minute brawl scene to end it out. I was not expecting that. We knew they were going to try and set it on fire because obviously they wanted to destroy the museum, but finally having them complete the 18 displays and everybody coming to life, and then having this, cavalry team show up to take them out, and it did not in any way seem like a choreographed fight sequence. There was, fists just randomly flying, and there were so many pieces, and I'm like, how long did you have to film this? Like, it just seemed like very chaotic and all over the place, which was fun to watch, but I don't know if that was the intention of what they wanted for the movie. And then to have, Mark and Sarah standing away, watching it burn from the distance. So at least they survived. So yeah, if there is sequels, I'd be curious to see if their characters are involved or if a whole new bunch of characters would find a new Waxwork. Overall, I really enjoyed it. It was super weird and cheesy and over the top, and those are some of my favorite things, so it was great to see this. I'm so glad I finally got a chance to watch this. There was the heads exploding and people getting ripped in half and so much blood and gore, and it was interesting to have one character, kind of have their own scene with just the zombies or the werewolves or the vampires, and kind of get to see these, deeper vignettes. The last two friends that came in, basically, they just reappeared into the scene and we didn't get to see much. Same with the police officer. When he's killed, he just appears, and obviously we know what that means. But then, and even in the end brawl, having to basically attack your friend because now they've become possessed by this display and they're evil now as well. I think the practical effects were well done. The transformation scene looked really cool. We had a man on fire right when we started, obviously burning the wax museum to the ground at the end as well. There's family secrets with this grandpa and these artifacts that he's keeping, and this guy, is trying to bring these evil figures back to life. And even when Mark is like, why are you trying to end the world? And he's like, well, somebody's got to do it. It's like, oh my gosh. So many cheesy, quotable lines. I would definitely rewatch this. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Oh my god, man on fire! The acting is as stiff as those paintings. Sneaking coffee and cigarettes. What are these scenes that reenact? Trying to do his paper on Lithuania. His leg is missing. You're not hypnotized. He just split a person in half. How the sauce is salty. And she fell into the champagne. Plant lady's alive.